pulling together like this, see, I never make the ball, all right? But when you pulling together like this, you pulling from the left to the right. You pulling all of the particles that's around you, so you're gonna push that shit together. It's gonna come together like this. It's always, but I never let my hands touch. I never make that ball because I never did my research thoroughly on what the ball do. You feel me? Now, I know what that Kundalini shit do. You know what I'm saying? And we've been lied to about it. Last time I did that and got in that serpent position, you know what I'm saying? That portal opened up. I ain't doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know what that ball do. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna do it. You feel me? But I can show you that you can pull all your particles together like this.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the wind kick up. Show you my shirt. Let's show you my shirt. My shirt, a perfect demonstration. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely see your shirt.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that right there is definitely going to make all the energy come when you pull it together. I just never let my
Okay.
hands touch. I try not to, and I don't do things that I don't know what's going on. Cause
Okay.
certain things you can make, you conjuring up shit. I don't do that.
When I do
So
when I start my telekinesis, like sometime like before I hop over, I'm gonna show you this. When I start, I don't do this. I tell people to do this is because like yeah, time to time as I'm doing it, like during a practice, it get like my energy. This help my energy get strong. But when I first start, I don't do this. I just strictly go to that. By this how I build up my energy. I just strictly start doing that first. Then like later on I do this here and there. But I don't rub my hand together and make no energy ball at first. I just strictly just go straight to doing it.
yeah, I done seen individuals do it, and I think they just because they might have seen it on television or cartoon or something, but it's a meaning behind all this shit. I don't do that demonstration because I don't know what it means. You deal what I'm saying? I don't know what
Yeah.
it means. If I don't know what it means, I ain't gonna do it. Like when I do the three fingers demonstration, I know that's the positive and the negative, and and one in the middle. I don't know about the last fingers or what all that. It's everything got a meaning behind it. But I don't do that Indian style Kundalini. I'm not telling nobody else not to do it, but I don't do it because every time, like I say, I did it, weird shit happening. I ain't with that. What's on? See, Michael said that it's on the CIA document. It's a lot of things that's what I'm telling you. I don't delve into a lot of things. People, they fascinated with the Dragon Ball Z shit or whatever you call it, but they that has a lot of hidden things in it. Good and I mean negative and positive. Yeah, I don't do the ball shit. It'd be similar to a ball, but I don't do the complete ball. They hands touching all that. I don't do that. And people be talking about they need a staff or a wand or whatever. I don't do nothing outside of myself. And I'm gonna tell you why. You know what I'm saying? If you demonstrate and what I'm saying is basically truth, but others will base it off be saying, well, that's your opinion, Jack. And I'm saying it respectfully for those that's on here that feel like they need that. But what I'm telling you is my truth and opinion based. It's up to the public to decide what they want to think. But if you got this so-called staff or this a magic wand or whatever it is, all right, you you giving it the power. You did what I'm saying? You giving it the power. You feel me? Can you hear me, little? Can you hear me? Your mic, you say your mic off.
My mic was muted. But yeah, I hear you though.
If you feel like you need a magic wand or a staff or something, you giving it the power. That's for anybody that do that type stuff. You know, me and sis had this conversation because I seen her with one, and I just told her, I said, respectfully, this is my opinion based. I feel like you don't need that because you giving it the power. You know, and she respected because I came at her like a real person. You know what I'm saying? But that's what she like, you know, whatever works for them. But I said I feel like I don't need it because I feel like I'm giving it the power. Let me clear that up. I feel like I don't need one.
Yeah.
Because you giving it the power. Anything that you
mean,
put time and things up to, you giving it the power.
I could use this knife to move this right here. Like Cosmo, that's his name, Cosmo C. He showed me this. Like he was like, if you grab he was like grab something and like just use your energy, throw it to move it. And that's what I did a couple times. I ain't really do it as much. I don't really like it, but
Hey, you know if you do the Spider-Man signal with your hands too, man, it's gonna do some shit too.
oh yeah, then when I first started doing telekinesis, I used to do that a lot.
If you come up, I used to come off my forehead like this. Put them back together real quick. I'm finna show you. Step back. Step back. Step back. I'm finna show you something. About right there. Step up. Now come up a little bit. You a little too far away. Can you still move it from right there?
Yeah, I can move from like right here.
How far have you? Okay, do this. Do this right here. Put your hands together like this. Like on your forehead. Put it on your pinna like this.
Like this.
Yeah, and do this.
Hey, there you go.
Step back and do it. Stand back and do it. See what I'm saying? That's how I learned how to practice my distance too, just like that.
Oh, I'm finna do something right quick. Hold on. I was just making a little ball like he was telling me. Make a little ball.
I did something yesterday night that was crazy, man. I ain't had the key to get in the crib. The bottom door was locked. I'm like, fuck. Cause I put a code in to get in my crib. Everybody like, man, it cold outside, man. We stuck outside. Get what I did. Get what I did now.
What happened?
You already know. This on my dead brother grave. And look, shit, I'm younger right here. Where you at, baby Lord? Listen, he locked the motherfucking door.
Who? I locked it?
No, I'm talking about yesterday night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on live with my youngin'. We couldn't even get in the crib yesterday night because we ain't had a key, correct?
Yeah.
What happened?
Man, my mama said, "How in the hell you get that door open, Ed?" And he said, "My pals." I told her I don't play. She said the landlord don't even got a key to the door. Like, so she told the landlord to get it fixed and shit, like they get a key and shit. She don't know why I ain't telling, but shit, we locked out that motherfucker. I locked shit. I just got out. I locked that motherfucker. Man, the man opened that motherfucker.
I swear to God.
What? You use your
It was,
electrokinesis?
bro, it was cold as fuck outside, bro. We had just came back from the grocery store. And man, bro, she ain't tell the maid don't lock the door. The maid locked the bottom lock. We can't lock the bottom lock, bro, because we ain't no key to it.
Yeah.
The way my crib is, we gotta put the code in on the door to get in, and it don't lock. Man, bro, all the doors like I was like, fuck. They were panicking and shit. It was cold in a motherfucker outside. We just came, bro. It was about 8 o'clock. Man, I said, man, watch out. I swear, bro. I used my visualization. I put my hand on that door, bro. I swear this on my dead brother grave, bro. I put my hand just like this. See, we got to put the code. We put the code in right here.
Yeah.
This motherfucker locked. You can't get in this bitch. Man, I put my hand on that door just like this, bro. And I breathe. Man, bro, that motherfucker said.
We believe you, Jazz, on the God.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro. She came in looking at me all crazy. Everybody in the house scared of me, man. How else we gonna fucking get in?
Hey, bro, that shit crazy. I really believe this shit. Everybody in this chat believes, bro. Look at the
I ain't
comments.
bullshit. Hey, listen. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I ain't got full, complete control over this shit. You know what I'm saying? But my adrenaline was pumping. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody panicking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I know when my heart started palpitating, I knew what time it was. You know
The
what I'm saying?
anxiety, when the anxiety kick in, every time.
I put my hand on the door. It might have took me about 15 seconds. Guess what? They was sitting over there in the car. I got a new whip too. They was sitting in the whip. I came back in, I knocked on the door, I said, come on, y'all, let's go.
Hey, Jack, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, this is what they don't understand about us. Like, all right, us being normal, us being mad, okay, that's regular. But once we get to that state of the anxiety, heart preparations, we ain't got no other choice. And like we really get there, it's like they'll see other things out of us that we didn't even know that we could do. Like,
Yeah, that's how Incredible Hulk come out. That's your real zodiac. Whenever that abnormal shit happens, that's whatever you feel like your zodiac sign is, the animal shit, the animal side to it or whatever, or the insect or whatever it is. Me, I don't go by it because I know that we not living in the exact thing. But some people dive into it, but I don't do the zodiac. Like, I'll be considered as a Sagittarius, but I know I'm not no Sagittarius because 12 don't mean, December don't mean 12, it means 10. Deca means 10.
yeah.
So it's all out of whack. I don't know what zodiac I am. For real, mammy. And like I said, I opened that motherfucking door yesterday night, man. It was about 25 degrees outside. So then I was outside yesterday night smoking. They talking about don't go outside at 11:11. Bullshit. I wanted to go to the park today and push the water. Man, I made a video the other day, man. I was out there
Yeah.
pushing water,
I
25
seen
degrees.
you. I
Bro,
seen you post a picture of it on your page. Like, I thought that was the video.
listen to me what I did with my motherfucking crazy ad, man. I got the right motherfucking name. So I got a lot of videos in my phone, bro, and this a Galaxy S25. All right, so it hold a lot of memory, like a terabyte, bro. I'm deleting. I call myself deleting all the old shit, and I deleted the motherfucking videos, and then I went in my trash and deleted it. I swear I did that shit, bro. I did some amazing shit on that water. I pulled from the north to the motherfucking side. I pulled that shit together. I swear. I was talking to the motherfucking duck, motherfucking fruit ducks and shit. I got pictures and shit. But man, I pulled that motherfucking water. It was amazing how I did that shit. I swear, bro. It was cold as fuck outside. I made sure there wasn't nobody out there. I went early. It was about 7 something.
Yeah.
Cause where I'm at, you out there, that park is big. Them folks gonna think your ass crazy than a motherfucker. I went out there early. I was cold. They were 25 degrees. I promise, it was 25 degrees out there. The goddamn ducks was hungry. I ain't had no bread for them. Hey, it's a Caucasian guy on here that doing the demonstration. His name Dragon 333.
Yeah, I
And
know
you
you're
know,
talking about.
I fucks with some of his demonstrations. Some of his shit just too dark for me. And like I said, I'm not down in what he do, but to me, there's just a darkness that I don't want to dive into. Maybe he knows something. Maybe it's the truth. Maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm not fucking with it, you know. But I like his demonstration on some of the shit. I don't like when he be talking to the motherfucking spirits and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy shit. He be one time he was on there. Hey, it's funny to me though, you know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Everybody, so he had this device thing, all right? And he had this device thing. And I gotta put my phone on charger. Hold on. So he had this device thing, and he said, is it us doing telekinesis? Listen, this is what I didn't like. He said, he talked in the thing, bro. He said, is it us doing telekinesis or is it y'all that's coming up that's helping us? All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he talked in the little machine thing, and it didn't answer the question. It didn't say nothing about is it us doing it. But when he asked that question about is it y'all helping us coming up that we can't see y'all? And the thing said, listen, that motherfucker said, yes. I'm like, man, what the hell yeah, bro, I promise. I'm like, man, what the fuck? But listen, I ain't lying, bro. If been other people told me, they saying, man, you might think you got that shit, but we believe that's your dad. That we believe that that's your brother that got killed. You know what I'm saying? Them on with you. So his mama, his mama know. You know, I call her mama too. She know that about my abilities or whatever. And I asked her, do she think it's my brother or do she think it's me? And she was like, I just think it's you, baby, because your mind always been, you know, elevated in this type of shit. And I asked his sister, she not my sister. We just got the same daddy, you know what I'm saying? But she is my sister. And she said she believed it's just me. So the house that I just moved from, when we did the balloon release of my brother, his favorite color was blue. So we had the blue balloons. I had a blue 5-point star balloon.
Yeah.
I can't make this up. God killed my mama dead. Creator killed my mama dead today coming home from work if I'm lying, bro. Man, listen. This is a few days before I moved from the other crib. I'm outside doing aerokinesis. You know what I'm saying? And bro, how about a blue 5-star balloon just came out of nowhere in my motherfucking yard? Yeah, I recorded it, bro. And I said, is this a sign? Come here. The balloon came probably it stopped. It was about 5 feet away from me, and then it blew into my motherfucking backyard. I watched it go all the way in my backyard in the fence, and and then it came back up and it blew away. I swear that was some crazy shit. But I said, "Is you my brother? Come here," and it just sit still. But if I said that this a sign, come here, that motherfucker came
But it
towards me.
came.
That's on
Yeah.
everything. I swear.
That was
I
hey that's what them call that's what they be calling the mocking spirits, the mocking entities that'll mock your dead relatives. They in order that's how they like gain power off of us when we give into it.
Yeah, I recorded it, bro. I promise I did on my iPhone. I swear, bro. I said, "Is this a sign? Come here." That motherfucker started moving. I said, "Is you my brother JB? Come here." That motherfucker didn't even do nothing, bro. I swear. I said, "Is you one of my dead relatives? Come here." That motherfucker didn't move.
Yeah, them mocking that was a mocking entity.
Bro, I can't make this shit up. I swear, little bro. I'm finna get on
I
there.
believe you, Jack. I genuinely believe you. I had paranormal experiences like that also.
And so, I used to live in this trailer. If old girl was here, man, she'd tell you, bro. We lived in some fucked up, we lived in a haunted ass trailer for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? In real time, weird shit. I'm talking about real paranoid shit that you only see the Caucasians telling stories about.
Yeah. I used to stay in Alabama, so down there in Alabama and Troy, Alabama, it was nothing but woods. So me and my big bro
I
at the
know where
time,
Troy, Alabama at.
yeah, me and my big bro at the time, we used to like download this ghost app.
That's a sun. That's a
We used to hunt
sundown little
ghosts.
town.
Say
It
it
ain't.
again.
It probably ain't no more than 2,500 people in Troy, man.
Yeah, I used to live down there for some years, bro.
Everybody kin to everybody down there. There's a lot of incest going on down there too. It's small.
Yeah,
I know about Troy, bro. I'm right there, bro. Bro, I'm probably about an hour from Troy.
I was supposed to be going back down there. I take that trip.
Troy ain't far, bro. But listen, before you even start, I'm gonna tell you, it's a place in Troy. I forgot the name of that road, bro, but it's a dirt road, and that's where that water at. That spring water. It's coming out the ground. Everybody go there to get the spring water. It's a place in Troy that got the natural spring water where you can go get it. That's coming from the ground.
I gotta ask my big bro. I'm gonna tell you what the name of it is. I'm gonna tell because that's my big bro stay. He stay in Troy. I'm gonna ask him what the name of it is. Like I used to run the streets of Troy. That's where I grew up. Like when I told you I used to be out like out there and like in the woods because I used to really go through the shit. That was in Troy. Like I connected to Mother Nature all my life. I've been connected to nature in Troy, Alabama, through the woods, through nature. I always ate from trees and shit like that. Real
Right.
talk. I want to go back.
Yep. Troy, Alabama.
But it's creepy out there though. Like when I was younger, how you say like my how you say my fears used to be out the roof. So when I used to walk through like at night and it's dark roads out there, no lights on some of the roads, just straight woods. I used to start seeing things. I used to be like seeing shadows, tall figures, black figures, just seeing them. I used to see them watch me, run after me, some more stuff. And then eventually I had gained the ability to see in the dark outside of Mother Nature. I could see clear as hell in the dark, pitch black. And I noticed it wasn't nothing. It was just me. Like it was me. Because eventually I started not seeing nothing. I started walking home in the darkness and it just went from there. Like, but yeah, Troy, I'm supposed to be going back. I'm gonna go down there soon. When I go down there, we gotta talk. I'm gonna have to let you see my big bro. Meet my big bro, cause he tapped into this too, to the telekinesis and stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot of people got hung in Troy, Alabama back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fucked up souls running around that motherfucker that still trapped. Yep. Ku Klux Klan and that motherfucker.
Like they out there crazy, and the police racist as hell out there.
I
I ain't
know,
finna lie.
bro. I know. Trust me. I know all about Troy. Troy ain't no motherfucking game, bro. You get caught with a blunt in Troy. It's damn near a felony.
I'm telling you, it's so weird. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. I got lucky though, cause like boom, that's why I got locked up last year in May. I got lucky, like when they catch you with a ghost G, that's 25 years right there. They ain't even find that bit. So I'm surprised that they didn't find that bit and use that bit against me. They was trying to get me. They was trying to get me and my bro mad time for another murder, another shooting that happened right after I was. We was like, bro, what? And they ain't had nothing to do with us, and they was only doing that because they had wanted to put me and him in there because we saw Carl was a threat, some racist ass shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what, bro? I ain't even been back to Alabama that long to even be a threat. So what you talking about?
Man, I already know how this shit goes up, bro. I'm telling you. Fuck Alabama. That side anyway. That side fucked up. I promise, bro. I know all about Troy.
Yeah. Peace, Naomi.
Peace. But yeah, though, hey, man, you gonna, man. Hey, I had went live yesterday, and I was telling individuals that all them fake ass videos and shit be making it hard for us. And I figured it out. See, 65% of the time they come on our shit to troll, correct? But the others, they in disbelief because they see the other bullshit in their algorithm before they come across us.
Yeah.
And I was saying, if y'all so worried about the motherfucking government seeing y'all face or whatever, you ain't hiding shit by covering your fucking face up. All they gotta do is go to your IP address.
Oh, that's who you was talking about on live that day.
And I was talking about the other people that wasn't covering their face up, that's doing this little motherfucking puppet shit. Man, get the fuck up out of here with that shit. And I stand on this. If you make an object, just say for instance, this right here. You see this?
Yeah.
I make this motherfucker levitate, all right? I promise you, bro, on my soul, it's not gonna do this.
Yeah, it's gonna stay completely
It's
still.
gonna be just like this. If I look at that motherfucker go up, when I stop, it's gonna be just sitting there. It ain't gonna do this. It ain't gonna do this. It ain't gonna be wiggling. It's gonna be still. And when I
Yeah.
get my mind off of it, it's gonna do this. Bam.
I
We
already
gotta
told you the
stop.
shopping cart broke.
And I was saying, man, we gotta stop this shit, bro.
Yeah.
So why you want to take this out of my mom?
Gotta be real with yourself. You hear me?
Yeah. Definitely. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one dude on TikTok who I see it's like I don't know his name. I can't remember his name right now, but he be levitating all type of stuff. He be levitating Doritos, everything. He get his hands on, his glasses, everything.
I'm like the black dude.
Yeah.
He ain't real. Hey, I ain't trying to brash that brother, but he a magician. He do his tricks. That ain't real what he doing. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Nah, he a magician.
Yeah, I spent like 2-3 hours just scrolling on his page trying to see what was going on with him. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, that junk looked too real.
He a magician. Hey, let me tell you something. I believe all the earthbenders did in jail.
Yeah.
Like the movie.
Keep going, Jay. I'm listening.
Ain't no earthbenders around, man. You know what I'm saying? Earthbending don't mean when we pushing bricks and doing this shit. Earthbending is when we pulling shit up from the ground or whatever. So let me tell you, and this for the religious people. The earthbender was in the Bible when it said with the faith of a mustard seed you can move mountains.
Yeah, I
Those
remember
were the
that verse.
earthbenders. Those were the earthbenders. Them motherfuckers not around here, bro. They ain't around, bro. They not around. Trust me. They not around, bro.
Give me the card.
Them the motherfucking ones who the government looking for.
Yeah, I remember like I say like a year ago, not even a full year ago. I seen a video like of this dude. He had I don't know if that was AI or not around that time, but like, it was like a video of this like dude. He had made it was like a little crater in the ground. He had made and he made like the how you say it, he made the soil like the soil and stuff come up out the ground. That was like almost like a full year ago. I don't know if that was AI or not though.
They always been around. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
They ain't around, bro.
I don't like this. Let me show you. I don't like none of this. There's no grass, none of the word. Like this is nothing. Like bro, this is straight concrete. And then
Bro,
the real, huh?
because you on an island. Ain't you in New York?
Yeah.
You
I'm
on an
I'm
island.
I'm like a few how you say it? I'm like a few blocks down from the waters, like a big riverbank.
I just said, bro, you on an island, fam. You on an island. That's why.
I don't
Everything
like
you
it up here, bros.
everything you own, it was built on top of it. But look, stop right there. Look at the structure of the building.
It was like that years ago. How you say it? I was on Google. How you say? You know how you go like look on the Google cameras and stuff like that. I was doing that. See how it looked back then. My great grandpa used to stay right here because he just died in March. So I was trying to see how it looked around this time years ago, and most of this shit looked just the same. Like the same how you say architect and everything still the same.
Yeah.
They just only thing that's different. Only thing that's different about New York now is you see how these little rails is, the little poles is right here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's over this. This the only thing that that they have been adding over the years.
Yeah. And
But
guess
all
what?
this been the same.
They've been doing that shit forever too. They've been doing that for the last 10 years. It be all in the movies. He was like that when I went. I went in 2015.
Yeah. And all they trees and stuff is planted. I seen somebody say hug trees. Like all they trees and stuff is planted out here for real. There's no real grass, no real trees, no none of that.
They hybrids. You on the island, family? Fam, I don't know what the hell just happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened with little bro though. What the business, y'all? I want to go back outside. No, I'm high. Appreciate that, Mike. I want to do. I thought I was gonna have a lot of leaves in my motherfucking yard this fall, man. They more under my garage and shit. I wanna do a demonstration in the leaves and shit. But yeah, man. Yesterday night I got in the crib, man, with just visualization and breathing. I can't make this shit up. It been a lot of things that I've been doing that's unintentionally in the house too. Um, Like one night, laying in the bed, and like I said, I be seeing, I done seen a lot of shadow figures. I seen a motherfucker the other day, came out my living room and like went through the kitchen or whatever. I know, ain't no such thing as no coincidence or you tripping or whatever. It's either you saw the shit or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I know I did. So, one night I'm laying in the motherfucking bed, getting ready to watch TV, and I was thinking of the way my room, I got a bathroom inside my bedroom. So I'm like, damn, I wanna get up and cut that bathroom light on, but I'm too lazy to get up. And then I just kept thinking about that fucking light. You know what I'm saying? And my bedroom light, the way it is connected to that ceiling fan up there. You gotta pull the string to cut the light on. Man, this on everything I love. This on my goddamn neighborhood, me, the God in me, on my mama life, on my dead brother. I put this on TikTok. Motherfucking, that light over there came on without me clicking the string. Cause I was thinking about cutting that bathroom light on, but this light came on. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because we all had these abilities when we was growing up and young, and soon we took our ass to school, preschool to kindergarten. They took visualization away from us. Yeah, they took visualization away from us and gave us imagination instead of visualization. They took visualization and gave us imagination because imagination is wishful thinking or like consider being in the middle of whatever. And when they took visualization away from us, we completely forgot. Because visualization was the only small thing that we had. Visualization was the only small thing that us offsprings had left in us. Because, you know, they already cut the umbilical cord off of us instead of letting it fall off. That's the main thing that we got disconnected from and we forgot when they cut the umbilical cord off of us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just letting it fall off of us. Because I can remember me growing up in the, I remember from when I was 3 years old on up to now. And I can remember the TVs before the televisions got advanced. We had the antennas on the back. And, you know, later on in life, that antenna, it got wore out and it fall off. You know what I'm saying? And after the TV don't receive so much information with those antennas, the antenna's gonna wear out and it's gonna fall off. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the umbilical cord is dealing with the old televisions like that. And if you get a brand new television, you know what I'm saying, with those antennas that was on the back, and something happened and bent them off or whatever, shit, you didn't get no information no more to go into the television. It's over with. So that's what's going on. And I hope may the universe allow that parable to resonate on those that's watching. So, visualization was the only thing we had left, and they had figured it out. They figured it out, and they figured out the correct frequencies and tones to steal the visualization away from us when they sung the all of those nursery rhymes and these frequencies in the music that they told us back then, especially when this generation when we were younger. Now some of that shit that they gave us They don't give it to the offsprings up here now. But back then, I'm 39, when I was in preschool and kindergarten and first grade, those shit was straight spells. Correct. It was straight spells. I promise you. Um, the main course thing was they teaching you was how to spell your name, how to put spells on your name. You constantly writing your name left and right, left up and down, left and right. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you learning something, but you're actually spelling your name, putting spells on your name. And a spell are a series of magical words that put people in a trance. Hmm. For sure, Al. Yeah. And then after you get the spell on your name and you are in a trance, you know what I'm saying? When you enter into the second grade or the third grade, that's when you get the curse up on you, because they teach you how to write in cursive. And you gotta separate those words. The suffix of cursive is IVE, and that means you are in the manner or pertaining on doing something. So we don't pay attention to the word. So the suffix IVE mean that you are an intent will of like doing something, like you take an initiative. When you take an initiative, you are doing something. And initiative is IVE, the suffix, like you're doing something. I got a ringing in my ear right now, but and then curse. We already know what a curse is. So they took that word and tried to make it one word, but it's two words in together, cursive. So you putting a curse on it on your name, and the IVE is the suffix, like you are doing something. You know what I'm saying? So cursive. So that's how we had got the spells and we had got the cursive, and we also put spells on everybody name that we written down ever in our life, and put a curse on them if we written it down in cursive. I used to write my name down, my mama name, my daddy name, and see which name be the prettiest, thinking that I'm doing something great, but I'm dooming my whole family, whoever name that I was writing down. Yup. And then I can remember when I was in kindergarten, not preschool, they was, like I said, teaching us how to spell our name when we put in actual real spells, and we had this mat. My cousin, okay, we had this mat. So we had this mat, and so I would sit on the letter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that A, B, C, D, all the way down. And so everybody will sit on that mat if your name start with that letter or whatever. And it'd be like maybe 25 or 30 of us in the room. And on that mat, we was all in a circle, you know what I'm saying, on this mat. The mat had, like I said, A through Z, and it had I don't know if it had 1 through 9 on there or 1 through 10 with the numbers on there. And it had smiley face, sad face. It was real colorful. They had a sun on there and a moon. Okay. Now, they got us in this circle, this so-called Indian style, but it was the Kundalini. And they had us sitting in there and conjuring up the energy or whatever. So basically, this mat that we sitting on looked just like a Ouija board. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Go back into y'all kindergarten if y'all remember. Think about it, I mushroom. Think about it, fam. That mat that they had us sitting on looked just like a fucking Ouija board in kindergarten. It had the sun, the moon on it, 1 through 10 or 1 through 9. I can't really remember. A smiley face on that motherfucker. And the alphabet was going around in a circle. And we all had to sit in that circle on that letter. Tell me I'm lying. Ouija board look just like that mat that we sit on. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Telling you. Then, and because I know what a real witch or warlock was back in the day, they were real herbalists. But in today's society, they demonetized this. So I'm going to say they were. I'm finna give y'all some more wisdom and knowledge. So after we sit in this circle all day for about 2 hours or whatever, here come the spell too, y'all. The magic. So the teacher, she really is a warlock or a witch, whether if it's a male or female, because it was mostly females. She would sit there while we in this circle, y'all. All right. Now, after we get out this circle, we'll get on this mat. We'll get on our mat. All right. Then she would take this book out, read this motherfucking book in this certain frequency. Sometime she would put the tape inside of the cassette and play the story and just show the book while the people talking, and she'll just turn the page. But every time they play some of that shit, why that shit put us to sleep instantly? Talking about read a bedtime story. All of those bedtime stories are magic spells to put you in a trance, to put your ass to sleep. Take your energy. You go to sleep soon and they read that ass, soon they read the motherfucking books. Tell me I'm lying. Somebody on here tell me I'm false. Please tell me I'm false. When they read the stories, did we go to sleep or not, y'all? I'm telling you. All of this shit that these kids, these babies are watching now, they, like I said, those frequencies are really not in the school anymore. They on YouTube. Motherfuckers like Miss Rachel and shit. Those are real live demonetized witches, and I'm not knocking her, but you know what I'm saying, these babies is hypnotized. You feel me? They won't even look at you when you trying to get their attention or whatever, cause Miss Rachel on. You know what I'm saying? And some of these offspring kids, they need psychological therapy now because they so traumatized by this shit. I'm telling you. I promise you. Miss Rachel, when she be like, I'm not, you know, but it's just what it is. And I see she all in Walmart and everything. And it has nothing to do with color, y'all. So please don't get it twisted. But I'm just calling it for what I'm is. She is the most popular little baby thing out right now for the offsprings. And I listen to her and she be like, hello, how y'all doing today? Or whatever, how she talk. But that's not how she really talk. So she's using this frequency to get the attention. When she change her voice and she be like, hello, how y'all doing today? Then the little music playing with her. Dum dum, all of these are frequencies just going into the baby, just hypnotizing them. These are facts. I produce music. I know about frequencies, the music, sound waves, all of that hypnotizing. For real. All of that shit, man, is hypnotizing, you know what I'm saying? And when I was growing up, yes, correct, y'all. Both of y'all correct. See, and I know when I was growing up, and I hate to crush y'all spirit, because I know you in age like me. I don't know how old Mushroom is. What's up, Core? But um, I hate to fuck the game up, but Mr. Rogers, like Mr. Rogers, Muffet Babies, Mr. Rogers, Muffet Babies, Sesame Streets, All of them things were hypnotizing us too. Those were the high, the low frequencies back then. All of those shows for us. See, uh, I grew up on the Teletubbies, but I didn't watch them. I was in the era, but I didn't ever watch them. And Barney was the main factor. Barney, Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, and Barney's was the top three that lowered my vibrations. Facts. Teletubbies. I mean Sesame Street, Barney, Mr. Rogers. Okay, so when I was correct, college. So when I was in school, I'm going to tell you, it was like they were using MK Ultra just in another format. So if you can remember, when you was in like the fourth or fifth grade, when you was like in the fourth or fifth grade, all of the books was issued to you. Your English book, your science, your social study, and reading book. These were the main books that was issued to us. And if you remember, I can remember my books, it said Macmillan books. So whoever this Macmillan dude was, he was the CEO of the brainwashing of the superintendent through the school system and shit. Yes, Macmillan was the king. He was the CEO of the brainwashing of the children. Bro, we got to pay attention to who names were on these books that were given to us. Macmillan was popular, and he or whoever that bloodline. Facts. Yeah, Mike, I can remember from when I was 3 years old on up until now. I don't remember when I was two. But 1988, I remember 1988 up until now. But those books had Macmillan on it, and that's the person that was running shit. His name was on the work. Whoever the Macmillan people are. It, you feel me? Especially those English books. What he drop, mushroom? Yeah though, so and math was definitely, they lied to us about all of that. Damn, that's crazy. Ain't none of that food good for you, Cola. None of that shit they gave us. Vegetables are hybrids. Vegetables is man-made. It's not naturally here. I used to think that I was doing something by eating a lot of vegetables. That shit fucked my protein was sky high, and I had went to the motherfucking doctor. And then they was like, you got too much green. You been eating a lot of leafy shit, greens and shit. And I was eating a lot of spinach, thinking I'm doing something, eating a lot of salads and shit. And that's not the real protein. See, us copper colored individuals don't need protein. Protein isn't for us. And I keep telling people that protein is man-made. That's how they can tell what's inside of you, because you got too much protein in you. If our body produces protein, then how we got too much in it or is not enough? How you get protein in you? It's you put it inside of you. It's not naturally made in the inside of you. Protein, we don't need protein. Yes, protein is not for the copper color individuals. How you think you can't just go do a test and they gonna test you for you know how they can do a metrobiology panel or whatever on you, but they ain't got no certain test about just know, you know, such and such and such. Your body don't produce protein. Protein is put in through you through certain foods, and you can just go buy it at the GMC store. It's man-made. Protein is not good for the copper color individuals. Facts. We don't need protein. Vitamin D, yes. Protein, no. It's all made up. Facts. I need all y'all to know that. I'm telling you, like I said, I went to the doctor. Cole, I went to the doctor. This is when I had so-called stopped eating meat or whatever. I haven't eaten, like, I had stopped eating like pork, catfish, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the age of 15 years old, I haven't eaten pork since I was 15, catfish, none of that type of stuff, all right? But I still don't eat healthy because, yeah, but you know, it's still some things that I know that's not good for you, and I'm still eating. I still eat tomatoes, I still eat lettuce. Ain't none of that shit real. And that's not no fruit. Why did they do away with all the fruit, but all of the vegetables still plentiful? Because vegetables take you down through there in the long run too. Talking about eating vegetables make you strong and all that shit. That's bullshit. You ain't never seen no motherfucking tomato tree. You ain't never seen no lettuce tree. We ain't never seen no real okra tree. We see it growing out the ground because it's a hybrid from the seed. You know what I'm saying? But we don't see no trees like an apple tree. You feel me? We ain't never seen no okra tree grow like that. We never seen no um what else? Squash tree. We never seen a turnip tree. We never seen none of these vegetable trees. Because fruit and like I said, I'm not being racist or whatever. I'm just only speaking scientific facts. The Caucasian individuals are not put here to eat fruit. They are carnivores. They put here that they meat eaters and things of that nature. That's why when Caucasians eat meat, they don't get sick. They can drink the blood and all of these things because it's just like I said in their genetics, in the in the DNA. But if we eat that shit, we get sick. This is how we get cancer. This is how we get diabetes. This is how we get all of these bullshits because they gave us the diet. Yes, we are colonized. They gave us the things that make them strong and what makes us weaker. And what makes us stronger makes them weaker. You don't see a lot of Caucasians eating fruit. You don't. And I'm trying to explain and may the universe let y'all adapt to how I'm explaining it to y'all the best way I can. That's what's going on. So we got their diet. We thinking we eat to live, but we killing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Fruit is the key to this shit. Who knows? I'm trying to figure out about this eternal life shit. Maybe that fruit, maybe like I don't know, maybe to eat to live. Maybe if we ate fruit all our lives or we doing whatever we supposed to do gave us eternal life or whatever, you live forever until certain people got a hold to certain things. Especially banana. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all think y'all eating banana. I never eaten a banana. But a real banana do not look how it look right now. I promise y'all it don't. It looks soggy, fucked up. It look like real bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like how it's supposed to look. And I haven't seen one of them since I was 5 years old. I haven't seen it since I was 5 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? It's certain fruit that like real life, but and we know that we all adapted to it, but all of that shit gone, y'all. We have to leave. Okay. We have to the bananas they have in the stores is yeah, that's what I'm saying. The real bananas, they don't even look like that. They're not even shaped like that. If we want real fruit, we have to leave where we at. Go to places like Jamaica and all of those other foreign places like that where the tropical things are at, because that's the place that they didn't colonize. Real coconuts are over there in Jamaica, not here. Ain't no coconut trees over here, y'all. Y'all think y'all doing something by drinking this so-called coconut water, whatever. Please, I'm telling you. Yes, for sure. But that's before the universe was contaminated. They got shit spraying all in the sky and things of that nature now. Do y'all remember when y'all was little and we be playing outside and this truck come through spraying, talking about the mosquito truck coming through? Do y'all remember this so-called mosquito truck? Do y'all remember that? The so-called mosquito truck, when you outside and that truck coming through spraying, talking about they killing the mosquitoes. Do any of y'all remember that? They wasn't spraying for mosquitoes. That so-called mosquito truck was spraying the chemtrails that they spray in the sky. See, though, that so-called mosquito truck was spraying all of those apple trees that was growing naturally, all of the watermelons back then that was growing natural, those pecan trees, all of those plum trees that was growing in our neighborhoods. That's why they not here no more. That's what was killing the dead. Facts. And guess what? Yes. Yes. And get what? My crazy ass, get what? I used to run behind the truck chasing that motherfucker while they spraying this shit. Oh yeah, I left out the so-called berries, those red berries, those so-called snake berries, all of that shit gone. All of the snake berries, the honeysuckles, y'all, all of it is gone. The so-called mosquito truck killed all this shit. Yeah, the mosquito truck killed all that. Yeah. So that's what we're going on, y'all. That's what's up. That tree that don't practice, that tree that I demonstrated, that's a pecan tree. That motherfucker ain't growing right though. But yeah, though, I'm glad I was able to drop some knowledge on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? hold on, let me tell you something. Y'all ready for some more knowledge? Y'all ready for some more knowledge? I gotta tell y'all, so you made me leave my job for a few minutes because the conversation was so good. All right, appreciate it. Okay, so we know the clouds was created. It was only two, it was only 3 seasons. It was only spring, summer, and fall. Winter is a man-made season to kill off because it's a defense mechanism. It's a defense mechanism towards the copper color melanated individuals. It is. Winter is man-made. Even if you are a religious person, you could go back into the religious things. If you believe in the Bible, the Quran, anything like that, the Kabbalah, it doesn't never talk about.
You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying?
It don't talk about being cold or none of that shit.
Come my crib, they bring.
Winter is man-made, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't lying to you.
Yeah.
Like, I had little niggas.
Summer, and summer comes from summer. Summer comes from summer, but it was summer, spring, and Fallon. They still over there? Hold on, y'all.
No, I'm not talking about they friendly. She lay in bed every night. She might look, see, they don't like it. I don't give a fuck, man. It's a big bitch. You got your hands, man.
So yeah, like I said,
Where the bitch you coming from, man?
I got a book that I had, that I took when I was younger. I still got it. It's in storage, and it was talking about the new season. Man, look, I had an argument. It was somebody arguing with me, this Christian brother, and I don't like to argue. I just debate. I like to debate, and he said that the Bible wasn't a science book. He said the Bible wasn't a science book. I said, yes, it is, bro. I beg to differ. He said, no, it ain't no science book. It's basic instructions before. I said, yeah. He said, no, it ain't no science book. It's basic instructions before. And listen, who else is Orion? Who else is Pleiades? So it's science, man.
You got right, Mom?
Mm-hmm. I went and bought that little cheap mouth, bro. Thought you went and
You went
bought.
to 30 more?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I did with the other lighter.
Yes, and some of the shit, look at that lighter. And some of the shit, like it says such and such. I put this curse up on the next generation. That I feel like when you read that scripture, when you are reading that scripture, you are reoccurring and recalculating or reconjuring up that same spell that was put on them people. There's some of that shit I won't even read. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all remember that thing in Egypt when they was talking about how the Lord God struck down all the firstborns that was in Egypt or whatever? Do y'all remember that part? Well, I ain't gonna get deep into it, but I remember watching that Batman movie, the one with Catwoman and the Penguin on it. And guess what? When they elected the Penguin in the Batman movie, the one with Catwoman and the Penguin in it, part 2, I think. When they elected the Penguin in that movie, he crossed all of them in Gotham City, right? And he sent all them penguins or all his goons and shit out to go kidnap all the firstborns of Gotham City.
They make $17.
They did it in Batman. The Penguin did the same shit that went on in the Bible. Tell me I'm lying, y'all.
Nah, them niggas hate, man. There's so many hoes in that bit by 10.
Somebody on here tell me I'm wrong, and I'm gonna tell y'all about another movie real quick too. Somebody just tell me I'm incorrect and correct me. Go watch it, Cola.
She can take me to my job interview. She took me yesterday to the Waffle House to a job.
Guess what, y'all? Superman, the movie Superman, is the same story of Jesus. Same story. Jesus was sent, alleged, the story now. The story of Jesus, he was sent here to earth to protect or whatever, to save people. Superman was sent here on earth. Jesus was consumed without sex. Superman was here to conceive without sex. Jesus had a higher father, which was God, allegedly God. Superman had a higher father. Jesus had a mama and a stepdaddy. Superman had a motherfucker adopted mama and adopted daddy. Superman was in love with Lois Lane, and Jesus was in love with Mary Magdalene. Don't y'all see the comparison? This shit crazy, you hear me? Tell me I'm lying, y'all. I'll wait. Somebody please, if I'm incorrect, correct me respectfully. Jesus had 12 disciples. Superman had the Justice League. Jesus had 12 disciples. Superman had 12 Justice Leagues. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Jesus had disciples. Superman had Justice League. Correct me, y'all, if I'm incorrect, please. Jesus' opposition was the so-called devil, Lucifer, or Satan, and Superman opposition was Lex Luthor. Hmm. Hmm. You see me? Mm-hmm. Jesus, the so-called Jesus, is the Son, S-O-N, but we know it's the S-U-N. And Superman, he get energized off the S-U-N. Am I lying? Jesus is the Son and Superman need the Son. Am I lying, y'all? Am I incorrect? Tell me I'm incorrect. I'm gonna get off here though, man, until later, y'all, man. I got other things to do. But peace and love.
Talking about good? Oh, y'all hear that crunch? A gizzard? It's what y'all call a giblet. You ever heard people say giblet gravy? It's really gizzard gravy. And those are tender.
But I had eraser. I put the needle on there, and then I put the foil paper on top. And I was trying for so long, couldn't get it. And I think I was upset. And then I was meditating, and then I tried it again, and I did it.
When you went into meditation, did you visualize yourself doing it? Or
No,
you?
it was mostly working on like balancing my chakras. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That helps too, especially that root chakra.
Yeah, that's for me. That's I don't know. It's complicated with that one.
Oh yeah, I already know how it is.
Yeah.
I thought you was one of them trolls until I saw the divine feminine. I ain't read that.
Yeah, I have a whole story. My shit freeze. Oh shoot. Where the hell is that thing?